How about a phony phone call? We all love phony phone calls.
Yeah.
We love calling Swap Shop and goofing around. This is pretty good. I know Sal and Richard were very proud of themselves with this because they got the guy to read something about Ronnie Mund's dildo. What was the exact phrase you guys got him to say? I like this one. Ronnie's dildo, right?
It's a dildo.
Yeah, I know. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Sal and Richard. I know it's a dildo. It's dildo. In other words, dill, like dill pickle dough, which makes no sense. But it's Ronnie's dildo. Richard, what was the exact phrase you get the guy to say?
Dill. It's bread dough that has a dill flavor to it.
So he said Ronnie's
dildo.
Yeah.
So we
were
were
making cucumber bread.
Yeah.
We tried to just think of something.
I know. And he kept saying Ronnie's dildo over and over again. I was so happy. It made me so happy. I can't tell you.
We call this guy a lunker because it's like fishing. You know, you throw these emails out there. You can email Tradio and Swap Shop are shows that are all over the country on, different stations in small little towns. And we tried like 20 different shows before we found a guy that fell for it.
It's so you mean most people read it and go, oh, God, they're just trying to get me to say dildo.
Yeah, I'd get an email back like, nice try, asshole, or something.
So you have to, let me understand the work that goes into this. You have to go to like 20 different Tradio markets.
Yeah.
You send them emails, and then you have to tape each show.
And wait and see if they'll read it.
How long do you wait on each show?
Some of the shows are an hour. Like, we'll just wait an hour and see if they read it. So if you send out 20
different emails, you have to tape 20 different shows all at once.
This has been in the works for a long time, trying to get somebody to fall for reading dildo.
So realize the work that goes into this, just in case.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you guys listen to this and you go, that was pretty good. You know what I mean? This guy spent a year of his life trying to get the word Ronnie's dildo on.
Oh, and it's the best feeling when they just start to read and it's coming
you get
up.
all excited.
Oh, it's like,
and don't you expect them to give up halfway and go, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I expected the guy to go dildo and then go, oh, what the hell?
You know what's funny about that? When I had the guy in here who, killed bin Laden, he goes, killing bin Laden was a lot easier than getting a guy on Tradio to say Ronnie's dildo. He heard
He didn't have nearly the preparation.
No, he said, we prepared for about 2 or 3 months. These guys put in a year's worth of prep. When he read it, were you just beside yourself?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I did is make sure that all my equipment was definitely recording. I'm like,
God.
oh, fuck it.
Can you imagine if it wasn't?
I know.
Have you ever spent that much time on something and then suddenly you realize the equipment wasn't properly executed?
Not really, but it's always a fear that, that we put so much work into it and somehow it doesn't get recorded.
I get it. We should make a documentary about something like that where, and then the boys began recording. After sending out 20 emails to different Tradio markets, all they could do was sit and wait. 120 hours of work for 2 minutes of content. Even Steven Spielberg himself put less work into the original Jaws movie.
But can you imagine sitting there and the guy starts to read the email and you're like, and then he figures it out before he gets there.
And then the announcer goes, they dared to dream. Their dream almost came true. And then the guy goes, Ronnie's, I'm going to throw this out. And then the disappointment set in. It'll be some documentary.
Oh, it's great.
I'd love to see a documentary on that. On an important network, or like on NBC on Dateline.
National Geographic.
Yeah, right? Just the most important thing ever. All right, so let's sit back. So would it be fair to say that this was months and months in the making?
Yeah.
We're not exaggerating.
No.
Here it is. We call it Ronnie's Dill Dough.
Welcome, everyone. Swap Shop time here on this Tuesday as we lead off with some items from the mailbag, and then we'll take your calls as they come in. Somebody writes here, if anybody was at the Chef's Convention at Arrowhead Conference Center this past March, I'm looking to buy more of Chef Ronnie Mund's dill dough, dill pickle dough for making cucumber bread in 6 to 9 minutes. I've already ran out and want some more. Willing to pay top dollar, they say. Please give them a call, 791. And ask for Peg, they say. So there you go. Again, that's Chef Ronnie Mund's dill dough. Phone number 791. And here comes a call. Hi, welcome to Swap Shop.
Hey, cuz, how you doing today?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, do you have the phone number for that person looking to buy Ronnie Mund's dildo?
Let's see if I can find that. It's 791. Anything else?
Yeah, actually, if anybody out there has a recipe for using that dildo to make some cucumber bread, please call in.
Great. Hopefully somebody's got just what you're looking for today. Good luck.
Take care now.
Grab another call. Hi, welcome to Swap Shop.
Well, hello today. My name is Pierre, and I'm actually from the Culinary Institute.
Well, hey.
I work with Chef Ronnie Mund.
Oh, wow.
He's actually right here. He wants to give his cucumber bread recipe.
Okay.
Hey, it's Ronnie.
Hi there, welcome.
So what you do is you take that beautiful dildo.
Ready?
The best way to do it is with natural juices. Now, how do you get those natural juices flowing? What she does is she sticks her finger in her.
Ew. All right. Let's see here. We'll take quick time out. We'll be back with your calls and more Swap Shop next.
It's that music I love. Good song choice.
You know what I realized too? Halfway, we tried this for a while and then kind of had to change our strategy too. Because at first we'd write, for sale, Ronnie Mund's dildo.
Right.
And
well, that they catch.
That they caught.
Yeah.
So we figured out what we would do is we'd find these radio stations, find out where they were, like, in the middle of Iowa.
Right.
I'd Google if there was like a food convention recently. And then write that, hey, we were at this food convention. I'd put a place where they would recognize as a real place near them.
Yeah.
And that's
makes
how
it more believable.
Makes it more believable, yeah.
That'll all be in the documentary.
But you could have kept that going for a long, long time. You guys just had to kill it with really getting graphic and putting Ronnie on there.
Well, they do let it go a long time. Sometimes they get boring, so they cut it down.
Yeah, well, that's the best part.
Yeah.
You could have had Sal on there giving the dildo recipe and having the guy repeat it. Go like, you got to repeat this for people.
Read it back.
When the guy did it, it was exciting.
Oh.
And by the way, he says dildo twice.
Yeah.
If you noticed, that was nice.
And his accent, just the whole way he talks like an old time radio guy.
Yes.
Well, we've got Ronnie Mund's dildo.
Remember the number for the dildo.
Dildo. And meanwhile, you think about the absurdity of it. Why would dildo make cucumber bread?
Yeah. And it must, that sounds like it tastes gross.
Yeah.
A dildo.
Cucumber bread.
Cucumber bread.
Nothing tipped this guy. Dildo. And then for the documentary, be like, the team waited and waited, and finally, Ronnie Mund's dildo. Then when it finally happens, the entire office erupts in cheers like landing on the moon. You guys should be honored at the Kennedy Center, like some of your greatest phony phone calls. Oh, that'd be so good.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, awesome.